What's up, Hondo Nation? Lord Hondoku here, and we're back at it again with another reaction video for all of you. And today, it's Death Battle's season finale. And to round up the year, we got a special death battle. It's between two of the most iconic characters who have a huge collection of powerful creatures. One inside of a small ball, and the other in playing cards. And it's Ash Ketchum from Pokemon versus Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh! So without further ado, let's get it. Let me know down below, who were you voting for, Ash or Yugi?
Right, Pikachu?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Death Battle!
Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
Their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who will win a death battle. Let's start off with Ash.
This is a big episode. Just look how long it is. So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us make it happen.
Yeah,
Wow.
Check out Mad Mushroom's newest game, Night Swarm. It just launched and it's all about action.
Collect companions and claim your throne as Vampire Lord in this survivor-like and roguelike RPG.
Double the like. Each run is another step on your journey to wipe out hordes, find new followers, unlock new quests, and look cool while doing it. Look at that gear.
Night Swarm is on Steam now, and 15% off for a limited time.
Now let's start off with Ash.
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
All the kids get their first one at age 10. If you don't sleep in like Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be
Out of 10 for 24 years, height 5'7", home Palestine, champion of Aloha, and World Coronation Series Monarch.
Like no one ever was. Better than
National Ash Ketchum Day, September 15th. Nice Pokemon battle, training, catching, leagues, summer camps, etc.
With the electric mouse, Pikachu. And wait, he's your problem now, stupid.
Yep.
A lot. The new duo had a rocky start, but after an intense first day together, the rest, as they say, is history.
Yep, these two made history being the most iconic duo in all of fiction.
Ash spent decades as a 10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
Yep.
We are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Ash is equipped with tons of Pokeballs and an
Yep.
all-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu.
Yep, that's his boy. Type electric, resists electric and steel attacks. Weak to ground type attacks, immune to paralysis. And he loves ketchup. Can't forget about the ketchup.
Repeatedly getting zapped by this same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle, Electro Web, Electro Ball, and
Pikachu!
Use Thunderbolt!
The perfect attack for outgoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons.
Team Rocket. Always get sent off flying.
anime doesn't follow the
We're
game.
blasting off again.
Himself with his own thunder while on Swellow, who, is vulnerable to lightning.
But somehow they use thunder as a super armor. Even learned how to
Yep.
deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
Speaking of fast, Pikachu has intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his
Yep.
tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's
Yep.
style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the great philosophers put it, if it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's bond is magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty, Brock, Serena, just to name a few.
A lot.
Stubbornness and crispy bikes, they are loyal friends.
Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time. But if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Yep, Ash got a lot of Pokemon, and they'll pull up for their boy.
Combine their water attacks with Flamey's ice beam.
One time, his weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, right. Eat this leaf flake, Smeargle victim. Or
Yeah.
that's what I would say if Tobias didn't action replay a frickin' Latios. My man will win, 4Kids.
Well, 4Kids just did the localization. They didn't write the show.
They just get me heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Player Blitz.
Oh yeah, Infernape.
To overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Yep, he lost that.
Ash started bonding with Pokemon at a deeper level, and that
Yeah, you got grass types, fire types, water types, and flying types.
Solar Beam and Psy Beam.
Charizard came around too.
Ash pretty much got the whole library of different types of Pokemon.
Gary, Ash will call for the most unexpected signature move.
Seismic Toss.
While Solar Beam explodes on impact, it explicitly absorbs sunlight for its beam. And in episode 3,
Wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out. Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Dusknoir pulls souls into the spirit world.
Oh, and
Yikes.
cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Dragonrock, Palpitoad, Torkoal, Snivy.
With new regions, soar new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile. And Gibble will drop Draco Meteors on anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole tree, he chucked it like it was nothing.
Yep.
He can choose his own hands if he wants, and he does a lot. Maybe his secret is watching the Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic.
Yep.
That Mr. Mime, the stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh, so that's how it works.
Yep, he gave that Mr. Miami to his mom.
Life force that interacts with souls and links Ash with Lucario.
This Jackal excels at CQC.
Oh, Lucario, my favorite.
Spheres. And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
A Mega would have been handy at the Safari Zone when Ash accidentally caught 30 Tauros. And he keeps hugging them. Ash, they're bulls.
Ash genuinely loves his little guys. But boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid, just turn the hat backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength.
Yeah, to turn your hat backwards and lock in, Ash.
He knows Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash Greninja.
It comes with a huge power increase, but there's a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with Champion Diantha's Mega Gardevoir. And just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon and teamwork get along like rice balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the
Yep.
world from Lysander, who tried to kill
Ash and his Pokemon resisted
but the
and erased mind control thanks to their bonds. James, Inkay, similarly escaped Malmon's control of the strongest hypnotic Pokemon.
Battled Steven Stone and Alana, who fought the terraforming primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre.
Don't get me started on Alon. Ash did everything right. But no, Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times. How does Blastburn beat Water Shuriken? Get your type charts right, 4Kids.
Boomstick 4Kids weren't even around anymore when this aired. Regardless, after his loss at Kalos, Ash traveled to Alola and beyond to train. And thanks to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed.
Hide you, Gengar. He hunts
Yep.
foes with G-Max Terror, or even swallows him up. I bet it smells nasty in there.
Ash and Pikachu also scored a buff with their Z-Move. All they need is a Power Ring, some JoJo poses, and Thunderbolt will evolve into
10 million volt Thunderbolt. This Rainbow Lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb electricity?
Yep, tis the electric rainbow.
Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much that monsters from another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poisonous sniper, and Solgaleo is basically...
Also, Galeo, I like that Pokemon. Blasting rocket off almost every episode. Thunder obliterated most of Triangle Rock, defeated Gary, Brandon, Paul,
Later, Gary.
In fact,
Kukui, the Iris, Wallace, Steven, Cynthia, and Leon.
of time. And Dialga literally controls the concept of time. Is there a legendary Pokemon befriended?
But it all started with Pikachu. So it was
His
gonna
best
be
friend.
Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free. 4 kids, let my boy win. Yes.
Ash finally won his very first Pokemon League.
Now free to hand over his torch to new bright-eyed trainers.
Ash realized that to him, a Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So he and Pikachu threw a stick in the air and walked the way it landed. Because in the world of Pokemon, the journey continues.
Always.
If you want to travel the world like Ash or look as rad as Yugi, then we've got the threads for you.
This battle is sponsored by Quince.
You'll like this. A bunch of Death Battle staff have owned Quince stuff for ages, so we know it's legit.
Quince makes it easy to look sharp, feel good, and find gifts that last. From Mongolian cashmere sweaters to Italian wool coats, Quince pieces are crafted from premium materials and built to hold up without the luxury markup.
Nice! This is totally a Kaiba fit right here. Just gotta pump up that collar.
Quince makes the essentials every guy needs. Denim, chinos, down jackets, wool top coats, and leather styles.
Man, I wonder if this site
Each piece
has
is
something for
made
me.
from premium materials. Oh, and by cutting out the middlemen and traditional markups, Quince delivers the same quality as luxury brands at a fraction of the price. So get your wardrobe sorted and your gift list handled with Quince.
Don't wait. Go to quince.com/deathbattle for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/deathbattle.
Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/deathbattle.
Time for Yugi.
Many a theorist have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt. What was the secret to such a glorious civilization?
Time travel? The divine hand? Aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punished dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz. They were banished to the Shadow Realm. Wink.
Sadly, the way of the Shadow Games was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It's said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Moto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up!
Yep.
Was a shy kid.
Age 18, height 5'0",
Game
weight
shop.
But little
92.5 pounds. Home, Domino City, champion of Duelist Kingdom and Battle City.
Yummy. Always willing
Like
to
Zoom
let
Monsters,
you
toys,
do
hamburgers, leathers,
always
games,
on
puzzles,
quick
some,
time while doing
Parliament,
something. Yes,
and
Yummy
Yummy.
Jigsaw. Yummy wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm.
Duel Monsters.
It's a simple
It's time to duel.
take your foe down to 0 life points.
When Yugi's grandpa was kidnapped by the deranged CEO,
Settle Kaiba.
he knew it was time to knock him down.
Draw your pathetic card,
Playing
Yugi.
a children's card game.
And for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yummy at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yummy can punish you in some
Dark
seriously
Yugi, spirit of the
messed up
ancient
ways.
pharaoh,
Illusions
resides
of
inside the
being
Millennium
set on
Puzzle.
fire, swapping your
Puzzle
soul,
abilities,
or the
various,
infamous
clairvoyance,
mind
illusions,
crush.
penalty
The
games,
Millennium Puzzle does
probability,
far more than
manipulation,
hallucinations.
Mars
It
assembly,
brings
shadow
monsters
games,
to
stealing,
reality,
and
holds
telepathy.
barriers, manipulates probability, and seals away spirits.
You can't buy this.
Others have used penalty games as their will to
Just up by
incapacitate
Yami's
the victims, but Yami doesn't resort to them unless he wins a game or
Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey, Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and Exodia...
Oh yeah, he lost Exodia because he lost Exodia.
So good. Why isn't it the meta? Put me in, coach. Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist. His style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible
Curry boy.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz. But what's he gonna do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming at his dome?
Simple. Summon the monster card Karibo and have him multiply. With a 1,000 strong meat shield, a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
Well, okay. Didn't know Yugi had that dog in him. But I'm about...
Yeah, Yugi always had that dog in him.
Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning. And the giant soldier of stone
better, it's a living clock that fast forwards or rewinds.
You can get the timer to Joey, but has used it in his deck, such as in the novel
Speaking of
or
wizards,
Automatic
Yugi have a
Giant.
Yugi deck without his right hand.
Dark Magician.
His apprentice,
Dark Magician Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with portals.
There's some
Yep.
more monsters too. Manipul Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell cards. Monster Reborn resurrects a fallen friend. Turn Jump is a time skip. And Pot of Greed lets Yugi draw 2 more cards, like Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards, like...
If things get dicey, he has more trap cards to level the field. Like the
You activated my trap card.
directly back at the opponent's life points.
And if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Control-Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all back.
Pair these cards with Yugi and Yami's teamwork, and nothing could stand in their way. Not even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
Get this, Pegasus can read minds. So in their duel, Yugi and Yami kept swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they
Yep.
cheated.
Yugi literally beat Pegasus.
Minds. Regardless, Yugi and Yami are an excellent dueling pair. Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and survive attacks from duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because Kaiba really wanted that salty runback against his rivals.
Yeah, he wanted that get back.
Yami's biggest hater, Merrick.
Yeah, Merrick, one of the biggest haters in all of anime. Next to Dio and Frieza.
Who strikes with the power of infinity.
This was a different ball game altogether, but Yugi was starting to stand on his own 2 feet.
So Yami and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to end. Or stop bullying Joey. But to claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to face them in duels, pulling off some ridiculously high IQ plays.
When battling Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the gods' limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against Paradox.
Yep, they defeated Paradox.
The magicians can defeat the 10-star gods, which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to 9 stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhole Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would
The
be
Serial Foods use holographic monsters, but these monsters have the ability to become real without altering through Millennium items.
for Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now. Everyone has soul energy, Ba, which manifests as Ka, or a spirit.
Called Evil
When
Monster
used in
and
tandem with
Ba.
the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will duel monsters into reality, even drawing anyone he wishes by believing in the heart of the cards.
I knew it! He's been cheating all this time! He doesn't just make up rules, he's stacking his deck!
Not at all. For Yugi, drawing the card he needs isn't just luck, it's an actual skill that he developed. It's even expanded in following series like GX and 5Ds.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his place
Yep,
as the ruler of the afterlife,
Atem, Yami's real name.
summoned Parakti, the creator of light.
She's the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of...
Dodge lightspeed lasers, defeated Pegasus, Merrick, Darts, Dark Bakura, Kaiba, Agami, Zork, and Aten.
Across many duels,
As a Dragon Master Knight caused a blast that was visible from space, Aten blocked
boss duel
out the
between
full power blast from Zork.
their farewell was
Upon
followed by
relearning his name, Adam gained full control of the gods,
he
including.
no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay.
Forever.
But me, not him. you a cheater. I was jealous. You're so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch attempt. Goes to show you that money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game. And you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
Yugi Moto.
The Battle of the Millennium is about to start, but we wouldn't be able to make it happen without some help from our friends at Raycon.
That's right, this message is sponsored by Raycon. If you're looking for a holiday gift, Raycon's essential open earbuds should be at the top of your list.
Regular earbuds block out
Yeah,
everything, but
Raycons are
earbuds sit
awesome.
perfectly in the ear. You get both
I'm so glad I got
sound
a
and also
pair.
what's happening around you. Exactly what I need when I'm out lawnmower racing or bike riding, jogging, whatever normal people do.
We're happy that Raycon is a longtime sponsor of our show, and for good reason. They have over 3 million customers who are getting premium sound quality for half the price. And if you don't like your earbuds, they have a 30-day guarantee, so there's practically no risk.
They're lightweight, last up to 8 hours on one charge, and with multi-point connection, I can wirelessly hook them up to multiple devices. So they're super handy.
The essential open earbuds are here for the holiday season, and they're selling fast. Raycon audio products are up to 20% off this holiday season. Just click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Order by December 15th to guarantee delivery by Christmas, because great gifts shouldn't show up late.
Never. Now let's get the battle started.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's
Time for a death battle. It's time for a death battle, baby. All right, let's get it. Oh, watch out, Pikachu.
You okay, Pikachu? We're on Forest Tricky. Hang in there.
You have spear, but I have lightning blade and Excalibur to boost my attack. I set one card face down to end my turn.
Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, run him up with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up.
Come on, Lucario. Do it for Ash.
Great job. Now, Thunderbolt.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my face down card. Rise, Dimension Fate.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you mean, them all?
The Tauros. And all of his Pokemon. Lock in, Ash. Get him, Charizard. Love Charizard. Oh, I got all the monsters. Max Aura! Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I say it right. What you got, Yugi? Uh-oh. Gigantamax Gengar. What the? Oh, oh, yeah, that. Uh-oh, down to 250 life points.
Don't worry, it's my turn now.
Uh-oh, now Yugi stepping in. Step back, Pharaoh.
I just need to believe in the heart of the cards.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, Ash, you're in trouble. Ash, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, damn.
Pikachu, let's finish this together.
Oh, oh yeah. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Bring it up.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
Oh, my childhood. Where's Quick? I need your tears. We can save him.
There's a lot to this, so let's break it down by experience.
Okay, that was awesome.
Starting with experience, both Ash and Yugi have risen to the top, beating the best of the best, and traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even a 10th stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash wins in experience.
Ash gets the edge in experience.
He's a wild card.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember, Yugi and Item's teamwork is second to none. They are masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's crazy. Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
Silly as it may sound, Yugi trusts his deck in the same way. The heart of the cards is real, and Yugi is determined to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with American Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality. Not so dissimilar from Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash has aura, but he never mastered it. And specialties like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax, while awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
And since Ash focuses on offense,
As long as Edge's Pokemon can overcome Yugi's attack, disabling, and redirection cards, Pokemon moves are affected by disable, and Team Rocket's Wobbuffet regularly reflects Ash's attacks. This includes Z-moves which have been overpowered, such as Guzma's Golisab. I don't know what that was. Ash could attempt to throw Yugi's cards or duel disc, but Yugi has too many defenses for him to reliably do so, so Yugi requires neither to summon monsters. Yep, strategy goes to Yugi.
Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ash's can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugis can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tiers scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe. And Herakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole multiverse, surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunstill Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, relying only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. faints, no more psychic barriers. If you lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution. And
Nope.
so, the longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had. And he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and Monster Reborn that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
Yep.
He can, ban Fate to draw whatever card he wants, and we didn't even cover them all. Really, Yugi's deck has no pathetic cards.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's
So yeah, Yugi gets the edge of
He
monsters
just needed
and
the
strategy.
to knock Ash stone cold.
That was a good attempt at a fun whiz. You might not think it's Pharaoh, but Ash got Yugi owned.
The winner
Is Yugi Moto.
Death Battle will be back in 2026, but right now you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower, and other games that'll probably blow up in our face. So check it out right now, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.
See you in 2026, Death Battle. What an awesome season finale, guys. I gotta hand it to you. I gotta hand it to Death Battle. They really outdid themselves this year with their Death Battles, and it was really enjoyable. And I'm so looking forward to what they bring in 2026. And I know the next season's gonna be awesome. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little reaction to this season finale of Death Battle. And tell me, which series do you like more? Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? And tell me why. So with that, everyone, this is Lord Hondoku signing off. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe so that you're all part of the Hondo Nation. So, I'm out, guys. And remember, always be a better you. See ya, and happy holidays.